Hi, I'm Kelly Amos and I'm a Beachbody coach, and I wanted to go over the 3-day refresh kit with you so that I can give you some tips and I can explain the whole process. And it really seriously is the easiest thing that you could ever do as far as a quick cleanse, but I have ways to make it even easier. So this is how your kit will come. You will choose whether or not to have it come with Shakeology. So you would choose the flavor. I've got some vanilla packets in here, one for each day, but you also have the option of greenberry, strawberry, or chocolate with whey protein. And we do also have 2 vegan Shakeology flavors. We have chocolate and tropical strawberry. You could get it with a bag of Shakeology, which would last you for an entire month rather than just enough for the 3 days, in which case these would not come in your kit. So here's how your kit comes, and you have your book. It's really, again, it's very simple and everything is spelled out for you right there. Each day is going to look exactly the same. So you'll start your day with water as soon as you wake up, and within 1 hour, you'll need to drink your Shakeology for your breakfast. In your booklet, again, it spells everything out for you. There is a list of fruits. So with breakfast, you will have your Shakeology plus 1 fruit. So you go to your list and you select the fruit that you want to have for your breakfast. Now, some people have asked me if they can put their fruit in with their Shakeology, and of course you can. But I'm going to tell you again how I kind of spread things out and make it a little bit different, a little bit easier. You do get tea, unsweetened green tea or herbal tea, really throughout the entire thing, and you also want to be drinking a lot of water. Later on in mid-morning, you're going to have your fiber sweep. Now your fiber sweep actually tastes really good. I really like it, but I highly, highly recommend that you shake it rather than stir it. Psyllium tends to get a little bit chunky, and so I will just put my water in here and put the fiber sweep, shake it up, drink it, and then I'll put a little bit more water in, swish it around so that I can get all of it. And again, it has a nice, refreshing kind of a light lemony taste to it, lemon sweetness. I really do like it a lot. So then for lunch, you're going to have your vanilla fresh shake, one of your vanilla fresh shakes. I love this. I wish we could get it in a big bag like this. I think it's delicious. Really like it a lot. So you get your vanilla fresh, and you also get one of your fruit options, and you get a veggie option, which your list is also in your book here, and you get one of your healthy fats. So that's your lunch, and it's actually quite a lot. Later in the afternoon, you get one of your veggie options, and you get one of your healthy fat options, or there are 3 different recipes. If you like juicing, there are 3 different recipes that you can do. I'm not a juicer, so I haven't actually tried those. Dinner, you're going to have another vanilla fresh shake along with one of your dinner options, and you have 9 different options. These are all recipes that actually come from our Ultimate Reset, which is our 21-day detox, which is awesome. And there's a clinical trial on that, so you should look that up. It's really, really an impressive program. But you get to choose which one of these dinner options that you want. It's all vegetables. You will not be consuming any meat. You will not be consuming any dairy. And that is basically all you do. And then you do that for 3 days. You do the same thing. So here are my tips. This is how I make it easier. I don't like to be hungry. So I'll get up in the morning and have my water. And I always have Shakeology for breakfast every single day. So I have my shake, and then I go and work out. I'm actually an instructor, and so I go teach a class. Then I'll have my fruit after my class. I won't have it with my shake. I'm not used to doing that anyway, so I have it after my class. So it's kind of my post-workout recovery fuel. Then a little bit later, I'll have my fiber sweep, and that's kind of filling in itself as well. Then at lunchtime, I have my vanilla fresh that I get to have, which again, that's pretty filling in itself. And I have my fruit option, vegetable option, and a fat option. So what I do is I kind of spread those out. So I don't have them, I don't sit down and have my fruit and my veggies and my fat and my shake sitting down in front of me. I will spread it out. So I might have my vegetables and my fat. So I might have some broccoli and some hummus. And then I will have my vanilla fresh or a piece of fruit a little bit later. And then I'll have one or the other, whatever I have left. Then it's going to be snack time pretty soon. So I get some more vegetables and healthy fat. I also do the same thing at dinner time. And typically what I would do is have my dinner, and then later in the evening, I would have my vanilla fresh then. So it tastes really good. So it's kind of like a dessert and something that if you are feeling hungry, you know you have something a little later in the evening. So those are the basic things that I do. I also made it even simpler by I roasted a pan of veggies, went to the veggie list and threw in some veggies from the list. And the day before I started, I roasted a big old pan of veggies and I ate the same thing. So I just ate the same thing for each, as far as vegetables, I had the same thing every single day. I tend to eat the same foods all the time anyway, so I didn't have a problem with it, but again, that makes it even easier. So that's 3-day refresh in a nutshell. Why would you do this? There are so many reasons to do it. Number one, if you are starting an exercise program and you really want to just kind of clean things up and get going in the beginning, this is a great kickstart. It's not a weight loss program, but the times that I've done it, I've done it 3 times and I've lost 6, 6.6, and 7.6 pounds when I've done it. So I've had customers or clients that have dropped 9 and 11 and 3 and 6 and 5. I mean, the numbers kind of range, so it really will depend on you and where you are at the time. It is, but it's something that your body, you just are giving it a break. You're putting good, clean, healthy food into it so it's a good place to get going. And if you do drop a couple pounds in a couple days, I mean, who doesn't get excited about that? That just kind of keeps the momentum and keeps your motivation and keeps you inspired. Another reason you might do it is because you're traveling. My daughter plays softball, and so there might be weekends where we're at a softball field, staying in a hotel for a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and she's playing anywhere from 3 to 5 games, starting early in the morning till going late at night. So I'm going to be sitting a lot, and I wouldn't have access. I won't go through a drive-through, so I wouldn't have access to maybe all of the foods that I want to eat, although I'm a pretty good traveler. This is the perfect thing, the perfect thing. There's no excuse. I mean, every single bit of food that you're consuming, you can just run into the produce section of a grocery store and grab your lunch or grab your dinner. So it's very simple, or just keep a cooler with you. It's super, super simple to do. Another reason would be maybe you have an event coming up. Maybe you have a wedding or a reunion or a holiday party, or a dress you need to fit in, or a photo shoot or something that you need to just, you need to kind of lean out or clean up just a little bit for that. Perfect thing for that. It's also a good recovery from my husband and I just got back from a vacation, and just my body just holds on to stuff, and if I get out of my routine. And so with the bread we had for dinner one night, or with our dinner one night, and quesadillas as an appetizer another night, and just different random things that you do when you're on vacation, it is a perfect just recover from that. So when you see those few pounds creeping up on the scale, this is your answer. This is the thing that is going to just demolish those pounds. So I really like it for that. So it's a resetting, it's a kickstart, it's a cleanup, it just has a lot of different purposes. We also have people that do it once a month as a regular maintenance routine, and they have, maybe if you have more significant a significant amount of weight loss, there are people that will do it every month, and that adds to, their weight loss and can kind of get you off a plateau as well. So the last thing I want to talk about is exercise, and it does, all of the things that I'm talking about are covered in here, but I want to give you my own personal experience as well as my professional opinion and advice on this. I am a certified nutrition specialist as well as a fitness professional, so these things I really study a lot, and I really am impressed by this. With exercise, you can exercise. The book is going to tell you to exercise a low to moderate intensity while you're doing it. So it's something that you can do when you can't exercise. It's perfect. But if you want to continue exercising, then yes, you should. Or if you're starting an exercise program, yes. The thing is, as far as the intensity and the duration, you are not fueling your body to handle those higher intensities. Now, if you're already accustomed to it, which I'm going to use myself as an example, I'm accustomed to working out at some fairly high intensities on a regular basis as well as long duration. So I do continue to exercise, although I might back off a little bit. The last time I did, I just have amazing energy when I'm doing this. It kind of surprises me. The last time I did it, by day 3 though, that evening, I was really not feeling very good. I was feeling very depleted and kind of achy even. I had pushed myself too hard, and the reason that I was feeling that way was because I was working at an intensity that really required some recovery nutrients, and I wasn't putting them, I wasn't fueling my body or putting the right nutrients in as far as recovery that was needed. Low to moderate, you're good with water. Or have your fruit after your workout. So those are the things that I think are the main things. Shake your fiber, spread your meals out a little bit, so you're not ever feeling. Again, I don't like to be hungry. And I would love to answer any questions that you have or help in any way that I can. So I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to talk to you some more about this.